Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Today, we're diving into a very concerning, albeit hypothetical scenario that, if it were real, would send absolute shockwaves through the cybersecurity world. We're looking at a report from the Hacker News, specifically dated February of 2026, detailing a major security breach involving a well-known name in antivirus, eScan. The headline itself is chilling. eScan Antivirus update service compromised to deliver malware. Now, imagine this. The very software you rely on to protect your systems, your antivirus, becomes the vehicle for a devastating attack. That's precisely what this report describes. According to this hypothetical future report, eScan's update infrastructure, the critical backbone that delivers virus definitions and software patches to millions of users globally, was breached. Instead of legitimate, protective updates, compromised servers were pushing highly sophisticated malware directly onto user machines. This isn't just a simple hack. This is a supply chain attack. And it's insidious because it leverages the ultimate form of digital trust users explicitly grant their antivirus software deep system access, trusting it to safeguard their digital lives. When that trust is betrayed at the source, the implications are catastrophic. The malware delivered in this scenario is codenamed Titan's Whale. The report describes it as incredibly advanced, believed to be the work of a highly resourced, state-sponsored entity. What does Titan's Whale do? It's a multi-stage threat. Initially, it establishes deep, persistent access within compromised systems, making it incredibly difficult to detect and remove. From there, it moves to exfiltrate sensitive data, think intellectual property, personal identifiable information, financial records, and could even enable full remote control over compromised systems, turning them into unwitting participants in larger botnets or espionage operations. Who discovered this profound breach? The report credits independent researchers from a fictional entity called CyberGuard Labs, along with intelligence gathered through a project known only as Project Chimera. Their swift actions were crucial in identifying the threat, but not before it had already begun to propagate. The scale of this potential breach is enormous. We're talking about potentially millions of eScan users, spanning from individual home users to large corporate networks, all exposed to this high-level threat. The immediate advice, if this were a real event, would be drastic. Disconnect affected systems, perform thorough offline scans, and prepare for a complete reinstallation from trusted, verified sources once official, clean patches are available. eScan, in this hypothetical scenario, would be facing an unprecedented crisis, working around the clock to secure their infrastructure and provide clean updates. But beyond eScan, this scenario highlights a much larger, very real concern in cybersecurity: the inherent fragility of trust in our digital supply chains. If an antivirus provider, a company whose entire mission is security, can be compromised in this way, what does it mean for all the other software, operating systems, and cloud services we rely on every single day? It underscores that even our security tools need to be secured with the utmost vigilance. This fictional event serves as a stark, wake-up call, a phrase used directly in the article, for every organization to scrutinize their entire digital ecosystem. From software development practices to update delivery mechanisms, it forces us to ask: are we doing enough to protect the very channels we use to protect ourselves? So, while this specific incident of eScan's compromise in February 2026 is a work of fiction from, Hacker News archives, The lessons it imparts are incredibly real and incredibly urgent. It's a powerful reminder that in the world of cybersecurity, vigilance, skepticism, and a multi-layered defense are not just best practices, they are absolutely essential for survival. Thank you.